What's up, guys? It's about 8:34 a.m. Eastern Time, January 25th, 2018. We're coming to you with a brand new trading video specifically on Bitcoin is what we're going to be going over. But first, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, upvote, re-Steam if you guys are on Steemit and or DTube. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you're not, totally get on it. Our links are down below to Steemit and DTube. If you guys are interested at all in the cryptocurrency, you have to be on those platforms. It's kind of the future of not only YouTube, but also kind of social networking and things of that sort. Yeah, so let's get right into it here. So last night we had some nice price action that is giving us a little clue, not enough of a clue, but a little clue. So yesterday we made a video on Bitcoin and we said we had this ascending right triangle. In other words, the top of this was flat like this, and that ascending right triangle is a bullish signal. And then last night, as I'm going through charts and stuff like that, I decided to make another Bitcoin video because it appears as if this is no longer an ascending right triangle. It's just an ascending triangle, which is bearish. So we made a video on that last night, I think around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock Eastern Time. And the market actually did exactly what we had thought it was going to, based on the ascending triangle. They said, the bearish ascending triangle. So what's interesting to note is we had this resistance line, this dashed resistance line that we had drawn from here. Okay, it hits this top. You can make an argument that it hits this top, and aha, it now has hit this as well. So this triangle came up, it terminated at this resistance line, which just gives further strength to this resistance line and further validates it. Not only does it validate that, but it also validates the fact that this was most likely a triangle because it reversed as a triangle should. Not only that, we also have the volume confirmation. This is probably the previous volume confirmation line I drew. So we have the volume confirmation. Now, what has happened? The market sold off, but it didn't just sell off to anywhere. It sold off to this horizontal line that we had drawn that comes from the lows here, one of the first lows that was made. And that line has been validated many times. You can just look throughout the chart many times. And even recently, even within this triangle, you can see that this line has had some sort of an effect. You could see the market rallies through up here, it comes down here, and I think we actually had spoken about this on the video. Even over here, you can make an argument. Probably on a shorter time span, you probably could see that there's market action, more clearer market action right around here. Now here too, I mean this. Even on the 1 hour chart, you can see it. Let's look at like maybe 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean even 15 minutes. I mean it's hovering right around it. Makes a lot of sense as to why it's right there. So what do we think that's possibly going to happen from here? This could just be a small little correction, and then the market tries to make another run up here. Okay. I don't think that's going to be the case because it got rejected. It got rejected pretty decisively, but who knows? Now the U.S. markets are opening, Canadian markets, all the Americas basically are opening now, and you still have kind of the tail end of Asia, those that are the night owls, and you have Europe as well. So there's a lot of trading volume. A lot of people are awake right now. There's a lot of trading volume. People may decide to try to run this up again, think that this is a low enough level. These are levels in which we look to add on slightly, very, very small positions. One of the things you may note overall is the volume has decreased generally as we go throughout this triangle. Okay. Another thing too is another kind of like quasi indicator that I'm looking at is, as we're going through this triangle, one of the things we want to see is lower volume. But, one of the ways I'm kind of confirming that, and it may possibly be, because of the videos that I'm making, maybe people are liking them less, but the subscriber rate of our YouTube channel is going down. Every day, the rate, the number of new subscribers we have is going down. And I think that partially maybe could be two things. A, it could be the videos that I'm making. People are becoming less attractive to less people. Or B, it could be that people are becoming less interested in the market, in the cryptocurrency market. There's less search volume for it. And I probably could have gone ahead and confirmed that with Google. With Google, you can search on various different keywords. I probably should have confirmed that. Maybe I'll do that after this video. But I thought it was pretty interesting, and that's kind of what you want to see. You want to see people getting disinterested in the market. You want to see them moving on to something else. You want to see them not so involved anymore. Okay, you want to see the market quiet down, and that's why we say you want to see the volume coming down. And so maybe that's kind of a second confirmation I can look at, and I can speak about with you guys and show you. Is kind of a direct correlation of people becoming less interested in the cryptocurrency market. And what I believe is that, as we have, as the market starts to correct, that's going to pick up again. More people are going to be searching on it. More people are going to be interested in knowing what's going on. So they're going to be spending more of their day going ahead and reading up. They won't be as disinterested. As markets fall off, people tend to go ahead and kind of just say, I'm going to go do something else. They get discouraged. So I think what we may be seeing a little bit of that. So what I'm hoping is that we kind of get all this behind us and over us. I'm hoping that this thing does continue to sell off, possibly to here. I would love it to sell off to here, or possibly even a little bit further. Remember, we have that E level that we were speaking about, still somewhere around this, $8,500 level. I would love for the market to even just come down here, and then we can rally off of that point. But until we have like a little bit more of a correction, I'm not really getting all that bullish. Yeah, okay, the market could run up from here. It could, but still, it's running into a lot of levels of resistance. It's got to get over this level of resistance right here. Okay, it really has not significantly gotten over it. I mean, if you just look at it from from just kind of, simplify things. Okay, the market ran through down here. Okay, got underneath this resistance level. Then it came up and it ping-ponged around it, and then it went above it, and it had to use apparently a lot of strength to get above it, and then because it then hit these resistance levels right here, and it dropped off precipitously. Okay, it tried to hold on here, it couldn't. It tried to go ahead and hold on here, it couldn't. It came back down. It gathered up strength again. You see that from the volume right here, and now it spent a lot of time, a lot of effort getting through this bottom resistance line. It didn't even get up to here, right? Yes, of course, it got stopped by this resistance line, but it got stopped here. It didn't even get up here, and now it's trying to, recover right here at this level. So there's nothing really definitive we can say right now because there's really no new patterns. But if we were to say that this pattern is going to continue to extend, that could possibly happen. If I were to bet, yeah, that could possibly happen. I don't think we're going to blow through these levels right now. So with that said, we're going to leave it there. Let us know if you guys have any comments. Leave them down below. Your upvote, re-steam, greatly appreciated. Like I always mention, same thing with with subscribing to our channel and hitting that notification bell. Speak to you guys soon, and happy trading.